What's Gucci, y'all? What's the business, man? What it do? Yo, it's your boy Jack B, and we about to talk about it, man. We about to get straight to it. And I know you see this, like, how can folk extra get famous, more famous off of this situation? Let's talk about it. Cause first off, you think how he gonna get famous? He can't throw him no more. But he kind of lit, and most of us haven't seen him throw a punch. Is this a play? However you think, or it could be, it's like almost a humiliation ritual. You like, man, 37-year-old, how silly can you be? Blow your hand up, playing with fireworks. Goofy, right? If it happened or it didn't. If it didn't happen, you get some of that sympathy. Oh man, they was hating on him and they didn't like him, even though he was saying all that crazy, disrespectful, what he gonna do. So, you know, it could play on people's feelings. Like, man, he was talking crazy. He said he was finna blow up something and he did aha, joke's on you. Will he come back? And if we find out that this was just a no jumper play, a great stunt, it's possible. I wouldn't put it past these people, but anything, at least what I believe, when you deal with this industry and you want to be famous, say it did get pow and it's gone now. What if they said they're gonna give him all these large amounts of money? He's gonna be famous. Hey, take my hand. I don't need it no more. I wasn't really trying to fight no more anyway. And you say, that's crazy. Ain't nobody gonna do that. But man, people done risked their life and did a whole lot of penitentiary chances and stuff for just a few dollars. Not no amount of money you ain't never seen, never had in your hand. Plus, hey, we gonna make you rich and famous. And that's what a lot of people do this for. It ain't to give no game. It's not to do anything for the community, for the youth. No, it's the, man, I'm gonna be the richest and I'm gonna have all the whips and the bad bitches and the, for they selfish, serve they self. Even if it's telling the youth to keep going out there doing the dumbest stuff, play with your life, and get it how you live, and just do whatever. Just do whatever. Put stuff in places of man and just whatever, and it don't matter, because what's right maybe is wrong. What's wrong is maybe right. In this day and age, and how this internet is crafty, it's crazy. We've seen the AI people and the donkeys, and I mean the Donkey Kong apes and stuff talking, and the people in the back, and it's supposed to be fake, but it looks real. So it could be, but if it did, and he does become more, of a sensation on this internet, famous, because we know it can't be for rap. He's not gonna blow up. But he's got pretty far for somebody that just talks about fighting and yells and slaps. So, what is it? I mean, how could he even reach the elevation, or what's his skill? What does he do good? To me, he's not that funny, but he seemed cool sometimes, and he seemed like a solid individual. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna take that from him, but the bully and however the character he plays, it could be unlikable. At first, it was likable. But then it got to like, man, this nigga, what the headache? You just yelling and screaming. You ain't talking about nothing. You say the same 4 words in the 4 sentences. That's it. That's all, and nothing else. But all off of the wrists, and man, it's getting crazy. If that did happen and this was real, I wouldn't laugh and pretend that because he ain't ever did nothing to me, and I don't know him. And he couldn't intimidate me. He couldn't bully me. So, I couldn't feel the way that maybe some other people feel. But you see people coming to the internet, man, talking bad about the dude. And, it's kind of funny, somebody that's just so hard and tough. And then the thing that you talk about you so good at, you lose it. So I don't know. I'm still 50-50. Y'all let me know if this is real or fake. Did you see the pictures? Because I ain't gonna lie. I ain't seen him. I just seen it be blurped out, and he just looking there like he's stuck and stunned, and that's it. And I just made the video like, damn, if that happened. And then we see him talking crazy about how he about to blow somebody up with these fireworks. So You know, but if it's a play, you know, Wack is good at this. Adam 22 getting better. So, you know, it's no telling. But I wouldn't think nobody would play like that. That's crazy. But, you know, like I said, if it did, it's still humiliating at this moment. If it come out 48 hours from now, if it come out a week from now, you niggas jokes on you, I'm still knocking shit out, back off the back. Come on, Eric Plummer. And it's to hype up a boxing match or whatever it is. It's definitely some real sick stuff, some humiliation, because that's got to be the dumbest shit, the way to lose your whole hand. That's at almost 40 or mid 30s, whatever, how old he is. It's just very disgraceful. It's very laughable. It's very you know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know, man. Quick video. But I do believe in, you know, them things, Illuminati, because it's people that don't have talent. It's rappers that can't really rap. And you like, how you getting all these songs? How he just popping? He just mumbling. He just got a cool beat, though, and that hook go, you know, that's very catchy, but it don't make sense. The Jay-Z's, the P. Diddy, like P. Diddy, he might walk. You feel me? And all we know, he just a nasty dude that like men, like women, like to watch. He just a freak. He just do the nasty shit. And, you know, a lot of people gonna be like, P. Diddy. But then we see some people like, free Diddy, yeah. And I don't know if they think that's a win for the black community, but, you know, if the stuff they saying is true about him, you know, that's humiliating ritual too. And I already knew he was about to Harlem Shake himself out there, because I feel like certain people like Jay-Z, they just sold out, man. They signed that line. So they ain't gonna be able to really do him like that. And that's just how I feel. I could be wrong, but some things to me just don't make sense, especially when you ain't got no talent. You're not good at doing too much of nothing, but everybody talking about you. So you're being seen, you're being pushed, and it's an agenda behind that. And it's also some other people to make it look like this. Let's talk it like this and let's throw it like that. So it could be very, very fake. And then come out and he say, off the back, I'm back. I told y'all. Y'all thought, nigga, now I'm finna on Vernon Ave, I'm back 440s and all that, you feel me? And niggas would be like, but then some people gonna be like, yeah, that was messed up, because they was talking bad about 4 Extra, man. He lost his hand. Niggas really scared, really hating on him. And no one's hating on him. It's just the character that he plays, and a big tough guy, and people that have been bullied or can't fight, and you just yell at them and make them feel small. Oh man, that's a lot of people. Undeniably. Like, you know, just from my size, I can see, and I'm not a bully, and I never pushed it. Like, I feel like I'm a cool dude, and I just would respect with everybody until you play with me. Then I'll turn it to something else, all with a smile, or just cool, calm, and collect, chilling. You feel me? But it just take a second. You know what I'm saying? Take a second. And so I don't feel that, but I just know off the size, and some people just like, or like little skinny dudes or whatever, they be like, oh, nigga, I ain't fight that. Oh, my goodness, they be scared. Now, there's some, you know, but that's very low percentage. But it's some be small, short, skinny, got heart, nigga, they running it. They ain't scared of nothing. And I think that's how all men should be, but it's definitely not how all men are. So, but y'all let me know, man. Like I said, I was on this too much, a little bit longer than I thought, but I was really thinking like, man, this is crazy, because you know, they bad, man. They make a 4 Extra look. So he was already looking kind of, you know, slow and ignorant and not making too much sense. He just on shit for this hood. He just crazy. And I'm like, man, it's just a joke. It's fake. That character. Can he squabble? Probably. Is he putting extras on how he just knocking do it? Probably. But you heard it here first. If you see him come back on the scene, ain't nothing happening, it's he finna bubble and go up, man, he decided that line. And it could even happen if it's handle. You know, if you offer me enough money and all these riches and all these things that people live for and die for, and obsessed with and take as idols, man, he might say, shit, take my hand. You know, what you say, 100 grand, 1 mil, and I get my own cartoon, or, you know what I'm saying, just say it. But just, you know, I like to look out the box, think different, and not just go off of the word and everybody else, or be like everybody else, because it was easy just to be on here and get on them, like, he can't throw up nothing now, and blah, 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 and, you know, cracking all the jokes, and how stupid can you be, and all that stuff. But you know, if that really happened, that's not cool. But it'll wake them up, And if it didn't happen, man, he in bed with them people. But it's already look kind of funny to me when certain black dudes that's a gang life or whatever be around Adam, because we already see how Adam kind of got messy and got people, even if he didn't have anything to do with it, he allowed it to be where, you know, the police can look at that and be like, oh, he said this, he said that, oh, we're putting that in the report. So, yeah, man, you know, only believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. So, you know, I had to double back real quick, like, man, this crazy. But even if that did happen, you know, let's see how Forever bounced back. Do he bounce back on this thing and be bigger than he would have been? Because he ain't doing nothing. You seen him yell. We seen him not do nothing but yell, scream, and walk in the zoo and crack jokes and be like more cooler and relaxed around non-black people or non-whatever. Yeah, y'all take it how y'all want to, cause yeah, that's all I got, man. But y'all let me know what it is. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, and just if you agree with me or disagree, or you know, think outside the box, cause everything ain't so literal or just up front, especially with this internet and the people in the background pulling strings and people starting beefs, them over there, and you know, sometimes it'd be a whole bunch of people connected. And they be on some other stuff, and you be in the dark, not knowing, but they trying to trick you. You know, that's the devil or evil people plan from the get-go. Just like when you kick it around, they might bring you in a circle, but they talking all around you, and you don't know what's going on. They like, we about to. So it just look crazy. But like I said, let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's your boy JB. Y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Even if it didn't happen or it did happen, make sure if y'all liking stuff and doing this fake ass Independence Day or any of these weird these people holidays, that you be safe when you do them, and be around people you for sure trust, and you know, yeah. But I'm gonna stay in my lane, do my thing. It's your boy JB. Yay.